Imagine waking up in a place you don't recognize. You've lost all memory of who you are, how you got there, and what's going on. 1 second, you're in darkness. The next, a massive elevator opens, and you're thrust into a strange world. No explanation. No time to process it. He wakes up in a metal box that rises up into the air, and when it opens, he's standing in the middle of a vast, walled-in area. Around him are a bunch of boys, and none of them have any idea who they are or how they got there either. It's like they've all been dumped into this place without warning, without a past. The boys call it the Glade, and it's where they've been stuck for what seems like forever. Thomas meets Albie, the leader of the Gladers, and Newt, his second-in-command. They explain the rules: you work, you survive. There's a group of boys called the Runners who risk their lives every day, running into the maze to try and map it out. They're trying to find a way out. But nobody has ever found one. Thomas, something in him feels different, like he knows something. And he's not content to just sit around and wait to die. The moment he gets a taste of this new world, he's ready to break the rules, and then, it happens. The moment everything starts to change. The Glade isn't just some weird camp. It's surrounded by a maze and ever-changing labyrinth with towering stone walls that shift every night. And it's not just a maze, it's dangerous. In the maze roam terrifying creatures called Grievers. These beasts are part machine, part monster, and they can kill you with a single sting. It's a life-or-death struggle every day, just trying to survive in this place. One day, the box, the elevator that brings new people, descends again. This time, it doesn't just bring a new boy. It brings a girl. Teresa. The first girl anyone's ever seen in the Glade. But there's something eerie about her arrival. She doesn't have any memory either, but she brings a strange message: she's the last one. Thomas and Teresa don't know why, but they feel a deep connection to each other. And as soon as she arrives, things start to spiral out of control. The boys in the Glade get uneasy. They've been stuck in this maze for so long, and now, with Teresa's arrival, it's clear that the maze is more than just a prison, it's a test. A test designed by someone who's watching them. The Runners go out every day, mapping the maze. But one day, something goes terribly wrong. The maze closes for the night, but Albie and Miho, two of the bravest boys, are still stuck in there. Thomas. Even though he's never run the maze before, he makes a split-second decision to help. With Grievers closing in, Thomas risks his life, dragging Albie back to safety. And when he comes back, it's clear that something inside him is different. The other boys are starting to see that Thomas isn't like the rest of them. He's not just trying to survive. He's trying to escape. The maze isn't just an obstacle course. It's a deadly trap. The Grievers, these creatures look like something out of a nightmare. They're fast, relentless, and they'll kill you without hesitation. One night, when the walls of the maze did not close, Thomas and the others are forced to face the Grievers head-on. The tension in the air is suffocating as the boys run for their lives, desperate to avoid getting stung or worse. The sound of the Grievers' mechanical screeches fills the air, and you can almost feel the ground shaking as they chase the boys, and this is where everything starts to click for Thomas. He begins to realize that the maze is no accident. It's part of something bigger. Something orchestrated by Wicked, a shadowy organization. The maze isn't just a prison, it's an experiment. And the people behind it are testing the boys, testing their ability to survive, to adapt, to figure things out. Thomas and Teresa start piecing things together. And as they do, they uncover clues that lead them to something far more dangerous than just the maze itself. They find the exit, but to get to it, they'll have to fight the Grievers and themselves. With the Grievers on their tail, Thomas and his friends make their move. They have to destroy the Grievers and stop Wicked's experiment if they want to escape. The tension is unbearable, the air thick with danger. Thomas, Miho, and Newt lead the charge as they fight through the maze, trying to activate a mechanism that will stop the Grievers once and for all. It's chaos. It's brutal. The Grievers are everywhere, attacking, trying to kill them. But just when it seems like there's no hope left, Thomas and Teresa manage to trigger the system. The maze starts to change, and the way out becomes clear, but here's the kicker, the real twist. Just when you think they've escaped, just when they think they're free, they discover something horrifying. The maze was just one part of a much bigger plan. There's more to come. Wicked is watching. The experiment isn't over. And so, the Maze Runner ends with a chilling truth: the Gladers may have escaped the maze, but they haven't escaped the horrors Wicked has in store for them. The true test has just begun. And we're left hanging, wondering what's next for Thomas and his friends, as they step into a world that's even more dangerous than the maze itself. Thank you for watching the video, I hope you like it. For more movie recap, please follow, subscribe, and like the video.